With me is Arm partner Tony Park from Telechips. Welcome, Tony.
Hi, Brian.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we're going to talk about some exciting infotainment stuff.
Okay, I'm Tony Park. I'm running Europe office of the Telechips in Munich, Germany. And Telechips is the SoC and the MCU provider, headquarters based in South Korea.
So, one of the most interesting and I think valuable additions to the automotive experience in recent years has been infotainment, which has really taken off. It's a complex thing to design around. Talk about what you see from your perspective over the last 5 years of the evolution of infotainment.
Okay, I think that's a quite timely question because in the past 5 years, infotainment, shortly IVI, has experienced the more changes and then bigger evolutions than past decades. For example, the traditional role of the infotainment was just running single display and the navigation, that also or simple multimedia functions together. However, nowadays the multiple functions and the multiple display, up to 5, up to 7, 9 displays with not only infotainment navigation, but also digital clusters or head-up display on the windshield, and the passenger display for the assistant seats, and the rear seat entertainment as well. These are all required by the recent the request from the market, and Telechips is doing well for adapting these the market requirement changes.
It just makes your head spin when you think about it.
Yes.
Now, my understanding is Telechips is using Arm Mali GPUs, NPUs, and Cortex-A processors. Talk to us a little bit about how you're deploying that technology.
Yes. Okay. So Telechips is really strategic partner of Arm. For example, Mali, the GPU. When just Arm started the Mali GPU business, Telechips was the first one applied this GPU from the beginning. That's 10 years ago, I think. And nowadays, we pick Arm CPU, A76, A55. This is the most popular one, and then has a very big and nice ecosystem around the world. And the GPU, G78AE, which means Automotive enhancement version of the GPU, first released by the Arm. This one also applied by Telechips first, and we are the first launcher of this Arm's new GPU. Has a really high the standard of the automotive requirement, functional safety. And then NPU, last one. This is also, we think, why we pick these three all together, including NPU. If I make just one word, then it's a synergy. We have just one framework, and these CPU, GPU, NPU work sometimes standalone, but they are interconnected and sometimes help each other. So this is the reason that Telechips picked these three, all from the Arm.
So in the automotive space, we can call Telechips a power Arm user. That's right. Amazing. Yeah. Tony, thanks so much for spending time with us today.
That's my pleasure. Yeah. Thanks, Brian.
The future is built on Arm.